I built this shed about 8 years ago. Shortly after we bought our house, I had a lot of stuff and I needed somewhere to put it. Basically, we don't have to justify sheds, do we? And it was a handy spot. There was a wall ready to lean one against, and I thought, well, I've got a bit of time on my hands, so I'll make a shed. I bought the materials. It was mostly from a local DIY shop. The cladding came from the farm suppliers and some of the fittings. I started by pouring a concrete base. Basically just dig a hole yay deep, line it with plastic, damp-proof membrane, fill it with cement, and then the frame was built on top of that. It's bolted to the base, and it's quite simple. This is 50mm timber, 2x2 if you're in inches land. You make a box section, you make a box shape with it. It's rather handy. I had a wall to lean it against. And then you make holes for windows and where the door is going to be. Pop some roof joists on there, slightly thicker timber, followed by big sheet of plywood for the top. The sides are clad using tongue and groove, 13mm thick, quite good stuff. I got that from farm suppliers. It just slots together. Same cladding made the door. You can probably see how that's constructed, not too difficult. The window was some bits of PVC from a DIY shop. The roof is felt, and the fascia boards are the same tongue and groove boards that the walls are made out of, just with the tongue cut off the top. A few fittings again from the farm shop. Good quality galvanised ones. They haven't rusted or anything, so that's quite good. Electric in, wired for sound. Pretty good. The one thing I regret was I used galvanised nails. You can just see some of them. It's coming up for another paint as well. That's where you can see it. A little bit of rust coming through there. That's not good. These days I use stainless steel on any buildings. This workshop I built earlier this summer, stainless steel fittings throughout. I'll never make rusty dribbles down the front. So apart from the rusty nails, I've been very pleased with it. It's been painted a couple of times, just coming up for repaint, like I said. It's on its second felt of the roof, but it's completely dry. Never had any water coming in here. It's been a good little shed, really. Build cost was probably about the same as I bought one, maybe slightly more. But I was able to choose my own materials, and I know this is a strong shed. Will it last a lifetime? More than likely. Keep it painted, it will do. Now, over here, I've got its mate. This is younger than that shed. I bought it in a hurry. I had a load of timber being delivered, and I just needed somewhere to put it in quickly to keep it dry. So I just bought this from a local DIY shop. It arrived on the back of a lorry and assembled quite quickly. So that was good. The price wasn't too bad. But as you can see, it's not in very good shape. It's on its third set of roof felt. The nails weren't even galvanised, so they really are rusty dribbly. The shed, the door doesn't fit properly. The sides are sort of bulging out, and the whole thing's got a sort of a slightly drunken lean on it. The roof as well is sagging quite badly in the middle. There's also damp penetrating. I just don't seem to be able to stop. When the rain comes from an angle, so I'm not quite sure how it gets in, but it gets in. So it was a bit of a false economy, really. I don't think this shed's going to last much longer. It was okay at the time. Maybe I should have spent more and bought a better shed, but you know what it's like. I give it 2 out of 5, to be honest, and it's not going to see me out. So, given a choice, always make your own. You get to choose your materials. You get to build it the way you want it, the size you want it. You know, it just scores every time, and it's not that difficult. At the end of the day, it's a box covered in wood.